Hey guys, Nabil here, and I'm doing this. This has been over a week now that this trailer has been released. And I'm talking about the Chinajoy King of Fighters 15 trailer, which had some story elements or cutscenes in it. And I wanted to do a frame by frame analysis since this thing came out, but I just really couldn't find the time to do it. So finally I have some time to do it. So let's go right into it. Before I do that, let's watch it one more time in glorious high resolution.
Luki.
ふっかり逃げ損ねて大怪我しても文句言うなよ。草薙京見せてやるぜ。制御してみせる。
これがあなた
決まりだな。
地獄で食えろ。
そろそろいいかな。しっかり受け止めてね。
そろそろ終わらせっか。
いきなりなんだよお前。
これで決めちゃいます。さよならです。
The King of Fighters 15. Shatter all expectations.
Alright, so let's get started. We have the SNK logo here coming from, pixelated from Neo Geo style before it shows up. So a lot of things in here we've seen before, but there's some couple new things. There's some changes. There's some improvements. We're gonna talk about that here in a second. Game Poke or Game Poach. I don't know how you're gonna say that, but this is the publisher of the King of Fighters 15 in China. So we have what looks like some sort of a rival cutscene, or usually these are the cutscenes that you see in King of Fighters 14, but there's only text and minor animation. But in here, you actually get to see, the entire thing, which is really cool. And look at this, dude. This guy is muscled up like crazy. This is nothing like King of Fighters 14. Shunei is not playing around. So we've seen this thing before, part of it at least. And we have Kyo Kusanagi here, and they're speaking in Chinese, of course. But what he's saying is that, how are things going, rookie? That's what he actually says in here, calling Shunei a rookie, of course. And according to Bandon, shout out to Bandon and his channel, who actually translated this thing. Basically, what he's saying here, Shunei is saying, missing the chance to run away in fear. Don't complain when I beat the heck out of you, Kusanagi Kyo. And you know what? Just before doing this, I actually watched some of the rival cutscenes, if you even call them that, in 14. And wow, what a huge difference. What a huge difference. So we're probably going to get a lot of these in the game, in playing the story mode or arcade mode. But I like to just enjoy these textures, man. They're like high quality textures. Look at, you can feel the whatever this thing is. And the tie has a different texture. They definitely, and the colors are really popping in this game, which I love, which compared to 14 is really dull. Look at how the clothing moved. Pretty smooth there. Look at that. I think that's pretty cool stuff we didn't have before in 14. So we've seen this before. There's some changes, by the way, for Kyo. If you compare this to the first trailer, Kyo's hair has been completely redone. It's looking more like Kyo. And remember, I complained about this when we first saw the trailer, the first trailer, and I said that his hair looks a little bit off, so they completely redid his hair. And there's some comparison shots online. Maybe I'll do a video about that down the line. But yeah, his different now. This looks like the Kyo we know. So they made his hair a little bit fuller. It was completely redone. So they're still working on the game. The game is coming out in about 7 months from now. So they're still working on it. Each one of them is doing their super, I guess. But Shunei looks cool, man. I never had a big issue with Shunei's design, honestly. So right now they're just showing the beginning of the climax for many of the characters we've seen before. Shizuru Kagura looking just fantastic. Benimaru. Now we've seen all these before. Meiten-kun. Iori. I love how Iori looks in this game. It's just amazing. So we've seen all these before. Raph. Clark. I don't think we've seen this before. And we've seen this in the first trailer. The Invincible Dragon and the Raging Tiger, is that what they call it? Rio and Robert. K-Dash, which surprisingly, I mean, we've known that he's in the game since the first teaser and we haven't seen a trailer for him yet. Mai Shiranui will finally have her team confirmed. Chris, about to do his climax. Shermie, which actually is, I think, is the highest watched trailer so far, and for obvious reasons and your faced reasons, I guess. But she looks really good. Iori. Terry is about to do his climax as well. Terry looks good too. And there's Shunei doing his climax, which we haven't seen before, and we haven't seen the whole thing, just part of it. Yashiro about to do his climax as well, which we've seen before. Athena, and this seems to be some sort of cutscene or intro. Just looking. This is just a bunch of climax. Oh, look at that! What is this? Did he have this where he actually like punches the screen, or just an effect that they added? This is new. We haven't seen this before. I don't think we've seen this in the previous trailer. This is cool. Shermie's climax, which we've seen. And we have some other cutscene here. So this is a cutscene from the game as well. I don't think this is a stage. This is let's see here. So what he says in here, by the way, just soon I was like, "What's your problem?" I'm not sure who he's talking to. We have Athena cameo in here. We have the Neo Geo, SNK. We have people walking down the streets, which shows a different side, I guess, to the King of Fighters world. And the different people look at this guy is not this guy. Usually a lot of these games, what they do is they end up reusing models over and over again. So Athena is here. She has long hair, by the way, in this picture for some reason. Maybe that's a placeholder. Maybe this is just like some news talking about her. And it looks like a different costume for Athena. I don't know. We'll see what that means. So this is probably outside the King of Fighters venue or something. But it definitely looks like we're gonna have more story elements in this game this time around compared to King of Fighters 14, which really was lacking. And we have Yashiro here, discovering modern technology. This guy has been dead since 1997, and I guess he's discovering Twitter, and he's gonna be in shock to see what kind of discussions we have on Twitter and how people act on online social media. Bet he's gonna be in a shock. But all jokes aside, look at him here, Yashiro from a cutscene, enjoying modern technology. Not sure what's happening in there. And our good old friend Clemens Bellamy, who's been in King of Fighters 14. It was the official commentator, if you will. And just people pointing at something, so something is about to go down again. Poor Clemens. The world always ends when he's about to do his job. Athena looking just beautiful. I love her look. She's about to do her climax, which we've seen before. However, we have confirmation here that it's actually a projectile, because in her trailer she was very close to her opponent, as you can see here. So that's the climax, and it's a projectile, which is very interesting. I don't know if you can juggle into it, but it just opens, the possibilities are endless. And here she's gonna go full on Freezer from Dragon Ball Z. And King of Fighters 15 in Chinese, because this was actually a trailer supposed and targeted to Chinese audience. And yeah, that's the logo of the game. As you can see, the 15 is different than not Roman 15. Shadow all expectations in Chinese. And finally, we do have, at least in China, the game seems to be coming out. It says coming 2022. It doesn't say Q1, but I'll be surprised if it's not a global release at the same time. However, at the end they say PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 only, and this is for China. But again, we know the game is coming out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, Steam, Epic's Game Store, and Windows Game Store. So it's pretty much going to be everywhere except for the Nintendo Switch, which I understand that some people are not going to be happy. I was hoping I'm going to be able to play the game on the Nintendo Switch on the go, but now we do have another option, which is the Steam Deck, which I hope I'm going to get so I can play some King of Fighters 15 on the go. Now, what do you guys think about this frame-by-frame analysis? Obviously, a lot of the things here, we've seen them before, but still there's some cool things story-wise that we looked at here as we went frame-by-frame on this sucker. So, there you have it. That was the frame-by-frame analysis of the King of Fighters 15 Chinajoy trailer. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. And I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad Al-Suwaidi, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Karsten Bear. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, and Bernd Ritnatz. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.